Hello. I carved a face into a pumpkin, but spooks still happen. So what's up? The US government is still open for the next 45 days at least. It was looking like they were gonna shut down, and at the 11th hour, House Republicans struck a deal with Democrats to pass a temporary spending bill to keep the government from just literally turning off. The bill includes no money for Ukraine and like some money for disaster relief here in the US, which is kind of necessary right now, actually. What with all the disasters that are happening, but it has pissed off the right flank in the Republican Party, who are now threatening to oust Kevin McCarthy, their party leader, for simply working with the other party. The right flank wanted to cut basically all spending, including disaster relief, veteran aid, social security, food security, basically everything that actually helps people, because for whatever reason, those are the things that are on the chopping block and not, you know, all of the military budget or the ridiculous amount of money that we spend on our health insurance system. No, if we want to balance the budget, we have to cut veteran aid and food stamps, because who better to screw over than the people who serve the country and the hungry? Anyway, always remember that a country is explicitly an economy and nothing else. That's what a country is. But yeah, this is only a 45-day extension. Expect a part 2 to this story. Thanksgiving is gonna be fun. Science people Catalin Carrico and Drew Weissman have received the Nobel Prize for science people, for physiology and medicine science specifically. Their prize is for their research into mRNA vaccines. It's what the COVID vaccine uses. It's essentially what allowed the vaccine to be developed so quickly and has already been administered 13 billion times. This is a really exciting bit of medical science and could potentially lead to some significant advancements in quality of life and eradication of other stuff in the future. Their research was done like many years before the COVID outbreak ever started, but now we're pretty happy they did that. Have you ever seen those people that are on that like device that's just like a big wheel in the middle of a skateboard? It's called a OneWheel, and it kills people. At least 4 people have died from traumatic brain injuries over the past handful of years from riding those things. And the company has now recalled like 300,000 units. They are specifically recalling the first couple of models that they have, and they're patching the newer models to have some sort of warning system for when you might get, you know, wrecked. They are explicitly saying if you have one of the original models, don't ride it anymore. To stop it, buy the new one instead. Or, you know, maybe follow my advice, which is use literally any other form factor of transportation. Look, if you've got a OneWheel and you're really into it, go for it. I'm not your dad yet, but I would recommend using at least a device that has 2 wheels so you don't just, you know, hit a single pothole and die. If you are a black bear in Japan, watch out for robot hell wolves. This is not a joke. Japan is using these hellish wolves that look like something out of a nightmare to scare off bears. As climate change is making it harder for bears to find food, they're getting a little too comfortable getting into population centers and looking for food there. And while Japan's population is aging, the mixture of older people and bears is not typically what you want to have in your country. And so they basically took a stuffed wolf, put on glowing red eyes, attached a speaker that's constantly playing scary wolf sounds, and then put that on like an RC car, and it's just kind of driving around in the brush, scaring off bears. You know, if it works, it works. I can say that if I was scavenging for food in the Japanese countryside, I would probably be scared off myself. On this day, October 2nd, instead of a history factoid, I would like to let you know that there are 90 days left in the year. So just take a second, think about how the year has been so far, think about the path ahead for you. Is there anything you want to start? It's not too late. But hey, you can also just catch a chill-ass vibe. Lightning round. 3 cops from the Baton Rouge Police Department have been arrested over their torture warehouse. Hopefully we'll see some more. Speaking of cops, cops in Las Vegas have arrested who they believe to have been the murderer of Tupac. Here's the weather. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, who makes ChatGPT, has expressed interest in replacing, quote, median humans with AI. That is the term that he uses to refer to normal people. Median humans. These people should not have control over the levers of our future. A 16-year-old boy in England has been arrested for felling a 200-year-old historic tree that also appeared in the movie Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. After beginning to push ads in the results, Bing's new conversational AI is now suggesting malware to people. The new iPhone 15 and 15 Pros are overheating, and Apple says that they can fix it with a software update. And finally for today, in its next update, Stardew Valley will be getting official 8-player co-op support, among a bunch of other new stuff. You can technically do that right now, but it's not officially supported. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff. It really helps. I do have to say that I will be canceling my Monday stream today. I'm a bit under the weather. I'm still recovering from getting both my COVID and flu shot at the same time. It hasn't been so bad. It's been easier than before. but I do feel like I ran a marathon yesterday. So I'm gonna go rest up. I'm probably gonna do a live tomorrow afternoon for a bit longer, so I hope to see you there. Regardless, my name is Endeavorance. I'll be back on Wednesday. Take care and be well.